bag I'm going to show you is the YSL Muse in medium. This bag, I only have one YSL, and this has like this half dome type of shape. I got it in blue because I think blues are kind of neutral and they go with a lot, and you don't have to worry as much with color transfer with this one as you do with like lighter bags. And I don't have, you know, any other things that are YSL, so I wanted to, you know, go with this when it came to blue, because I was searching for a blue bag and I was like, well, you know, I want to try a different brand. And at the time when I purchased it, it was still YSL. The brand changed now and it's now called Saint Laurent, and the whole image changed, and so they no longer, I don't think they make this with this Yves Saint Laurent. I'm not quite sure. They could. They still might have some inventory out there that they're trying to sell. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, this is a very functional bag, and I feel like when you're getting a designer bag, it's important to get one that's functional, because yes, they can be considered works of art, but they're still bags, and to use them, you know, you want to be comfortable using it. So I feel I should just mention that. And so this is, you know, what it looks like on. It fits a ton of stuff. You can fit a water bottle, a wallet, makeup bag, a lot of extras, a scarf, probably a shirt. You can fit so much in here. I have it stuffed with tissue paper because I like them to keep its shape. So that's with that. And it's a really nice bag. And then right here it says Yves Saint Laurent, Paris. So gorgeous bag. All right, and then the next bag I'm going to show you is Louis Vuitton. So I have 3 Louis Vuitton bags at the moment. The one that I'm using today, well, the bag that I'm using today is the Speedy 30 in the Damier Azur. It's just a big hole, and there are so many videos out there about this bag. So if you have any questions, if you want reviews, if you want to know how it holds up, I think I have a video on how, when somebody asked me how it was holding up, so I made a video about that. There's so many videos out there for this bag, and so any questions that you might have, you can definitely get it answered here on YouTube about it. It's a beautiful bag. It's made out of coated canvas, and I put a base shaper on here on the bottom, which means that it'll hold its shape. If I didn't have it, this bag would probably be sagging a little bit because there's nothing there to hold its shape. So I put some cardboard thing here so that it wouldn't look too saggy, because I don't like that look as much. It's a great spring bag. The only thing is that it's kind of a nuisance when you have to carry it this way too much. Like, let's say I would never carry this bag to go run errands, or if I'm going to be doing a lot of, you know, carrying things, or if I have to do a lot of activities, because you don't have a shoulder strap, and this definitely will not go on your shoulder. So, you know, you got to keep that in mind. But, you know, it is a gorgeous bag though, and I do love her. It's really pretty. It's a great spring bag. Okay. And then my next Louis Vuitton bag is my Neverfull MM in the Damier Ebene. This is the first high-end designer bag that I've purchased, and it's held up really well. It doesn't look worn to me. It looks pretty new, I think, in my opinion. It literally holds everything and more. It's just such a functional bag. It's easy. You don't have to really think about anything. You just throw your stuff in here, put it on your shoulder, and you're good to go. It's just seriously the most comfortable thing ever. I love using it. It goes with everything. It's water resistant, it's snow resistant, unless it gets inside, that's not water resistant. But this part is, and it holds its shape really well, and you can actually, if you wanted to, tuck the corners in and, you know, kind of make it tapered. Make it smaller if you wanted to do that. The only thing I would say though, that when you do this and you pull this part up, it doesn't stay. So I know that some people, what they do is that they'll buy charms and put these together so that it will hold its shape. So that's something to keep in mind. But it really is, it's an amazing bag. It's red inside, which is pretty cool, and it just says Louis Vuitton Louis Vuitton and then some random stuff on there. But if you're thinking about, you know, getting this bag, I recommend it. I mean, I know a lot of people have it, but it's because it's just so functional and it's so easy that it's just, it really is. You really get your money's worth out of this, and it holds a lot of weight too. I've heard it can hold up to like 100 pounds, 70 pounds? Not really. I don't know. You could look more research up into this because there's a lot of reviews on this bag as well, but it does hold a lot. So that's it for you to keep that in mind. And my next one is my fancy Louis Vuitton bag. This is my Alma. It's not the MM and it's not the BB. It's the PM, but I think it's online it just says Alma. So it's the medium size of the two. And it is in patent leather. It is, the color is Amarant, which is a deep cherry red. If you look closely, it kind of in the light, it has like sparkles in it. It's just gorgeous. It has this part too, which I've heard is called a belle crochet. It's a really pretty bag. It's not an everyday bag. It's a dinner bag. It's a going out bag. It's for special occasions bag. And that's usually when I use it. I don't use it very often just because, you know, it's more for fancy things, I think. But you could use it every day if that's your choosing. It's just gorgeous, and you can hold pretty much everything that I've mentioned: water bottle, makeup bag, maybe even you know, a scarf, a top, an extra, you know, flats perhaps. The only thing though is that you got to kind of think about what you're putting in here because you don't want to overstuff it because it won't zip up. So that's something to keep in mind. I would use probably a small card case in this instead of a large wallet. Yeah, it's just, you know, it's a top handle. It didn't come with straps, so you can't put it over your shoulder. So that's something to keep in mind. So that's my last Louis Vuitton bag. And now let's move on to Balenciaga. I only at the moment have 2 Balenciaga bags, and I think, well, I don't never say never, but at the moment I don't see myself getting another one unless maybe it's a clutch or something like that, but I don't think I'll be getting another one of these. This is the part-time Blue Lavande in regular hardware, which is kind of a purpley blue, but to me it's just purple. But then sometimes it looks blue. It's just weird. So I love Balenciaga bags because they're also easy to use, and they're just so cool. They're slouchy, and they're considered, you know, like kind of edgy with the tassels and, you know, like rocker kind of a girl type of thing. So you can wear it this way on your shoulder. You can wear it crossbody, but it only goes up to here, so it doesn't really go, you know, too low. And then you have top handles, which I can fit over my shoulder, but then I have kind of stretched it out, not too much, where it's gotten comfortable that way. So that's that one. Blue Lavande, that was the first one that I purchased with Balenciaga, and I think I got this in 2011. I think, yeah, 2011. So that's that. And then my next bag is my city bag. This is Balenciaga as well, and the color is red, which is coquillot or colicot. Sorry, I really can't even pronounce it, so I should just stop. But it's a red, and I feel smaller than the part-time because even though the part-time is, even though the city's taller this way, the part-time expands more, and you can just fit more stuff, I feel. But this is a gorgeous bag, and I love red bags, and it really is gorgeous. The strap is shorter though, so you can only pretty much wear it this way. You can't really do crossbody because it'll probably hit your chest. So this is usually how I wear it that way, or you can wear it like this, and you can even try to wear it this way, but it's not as comfortable as the part-time. So those are my Balenciaga bags. And now, last, we'll move on to Chanel. I, at the moment, only have 2 Chanel bags. I'm looking into getting a third. I'm desperately wanting a flat bag. Doing some research and figuring out price range and things like that. So this is my Chanel wallet on chain. It's in light pink. It's made out of caviar leather, which is the durable leather, as opposed to lambskin. So it could definitely take a little bit more of a beating than lambskin. So this is an option. You can wear it this way when, if you want to do a shoulder bag, or you can wear it with the chain fully long. And then you can wear it crossbody, and it sits pretty much like at my thigh. And it's a very comfortable, cute bag. It has card slots, so you can put credit cards, debit cards, ID. It has a lot of pockets, actually. It has a pocket in here, which is where the code is, the authenticity number. And then it has a zip-up pocket here, which is where I keep my my card of authenticity, and it came with a care booklet. So that's where I keep that. And then it has another pocket in behind that, which is where it says made in France. And then it's a little dirty. And then it has another pocket in here, which goes all the way down the bag. So I can show you that. So if you see, my whole hand is right here. And then we have a zip-up pocket here where you can put coins and things of that nature. So this bag has multiple uses. It can be used as a wallet, it can be used as a clutch, it can be used as a crossbody bag, and it can be used as a shoulder bag, and it can be used as a purse. So you literally can wear this bag many ways. So that if you want it as a clutch, you put everything in, all the chains in there, and there we go. And you can just wear it like that, or just a tiny little thing like this. It is very cute and functional, and I love this bag. I've used it several times for outings, weddings, things like that. Yeah, it's very cute. Love it. I got it pre-owned, so pre-loved. I didn't get it brand new. I encountered it on yogiscloset.com, and I fell in love with it, and the price wasn't, too crazy, and I thought it was pretty good actually compared for what it retails. They don't no longer make this one. This is an older piece. Not quite sure the year of production, but I just know they no longer make this kind of, type of shape like this. It's now more cross, like straight edge, and before I used to have this curve down here. So that's my wallet on chain in light pink. And then we'll move on to the last Chanel bag that I have, and that is my GST. It's made out of caviar leather, and it's stuffed because and like I said before, I love keeping the stuffing in the bags so that they hold their shape better. So I have the straps tucked in this mess of paper. Take that out. So this is the bag. It has gold hardware. It has the CCs right there up front and center, and it's a very classy, beautiful bag. It's big. It holds a lot. It has that famous back pocket here. It has a lot of compartments. It has a compartment here. It has a zip up in the middle if you want to keep certain things safe and tucked away, so that's in there. And then you have another zip up here, which is where I keep my other authenticity card and my other care booklet for this bag. And a lot of people have mixed reviews about this bag. Some people love it, some people don't like it, some people think it's uncomfortable, some people rave that it's the best thing ever. And I really cannot say exactly, because I don't use this bag enough to really get a really well-rounded opinion of it, because she's seriously like my most cherished bag. I mean, they're all cherished, but this one is just, I don't use as often because I'm like, well, I need a better occasion, or I don't know, and just to go to the store, and I don't know. I feel I should just shut up and use it, right? But what a lot of people complain about is the straps falling off a lot. That, when you put it on like this and you're doing your whatever you need to be doing, and the straps just fall off. A lot of people complain about that. But what I've been doing is that, I've heard that if you just tuck the first strap underneath the second strap and intertwine it this way, it stays and you don't have a problem. Yes, you get this kind of crisscross action with the chains, but you know, I don't have an issue, and then I could just, you know, hold it back this way and, you know, I'm good, I'm fine. So that really helps me when it comes to using the bag, so I don't really have that much of an issue with it. Another thing is also that some people think it's too boxy, and it just does it, you know, you're pretty much like this. But I mean, it's a bigger bag, and it's not like a Balenciaga where the leather is all mushy and you can squish it a certain way. So it definitely holds its shape, and it is a boxy bag as it is, but it's beautiful, and it's such a classy bag, and it's really nice, and it's not as, I guess you don't have to baby it as much as the lambskin, because there's lambskin version, which, you know, lambskin, it's this smallest grace of your finger, you know, you can scratch it up. So this one is very resistant in that way. But if you don't like this kind of style, Chanel has tons of other types of totes that you could use with probably gold hardware and black, and, you know, give you that same effect. I like it. I love this bag. I don't use it as much as I should, as my wallet on chain, but she's still gorgeous. So yeah. So those were it for my high-end designer bags, and then we'll move on to part 3. So see you there. Bye.